Good morning and Jai Hind to all students. Welcome to Saraswati Sishu Kunj Bhagwala Borsod English Medium Standard 5th subject Maths. Today we will learn chapter number 6. Be my multiples, I will be your factor. In earlier two videos we have discussed about multiples and we have also done examples of multiples, how to find multiples that we had learned. Now, what is the definition of multiple? So, the definition is the product of any number and a natural numbers are called the multiple of that number. Once again, the product of any number and a natural numbers are called the multiples of that number. For example, if I want to find multiples of 5, so how I can find multiples of 5? Just we have to see the table of 5. What is the 5 table? 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25, 5 sixes are 30, 5 sevens are 35 and it 35 and it goes on. So by this way you can find out the multiples of any given number. Okay. Hope you have understood about what is multiple. We have discussed about multiples in last video also. We learn in that meow game how to find multiples we learn in that meow game. Next topic is common multiple. We learn about multiples. Now what is common multiple? So our next topic is common multiple. How we can find common multiples of two different number? I had written here two numbers, 5 number and 6 number. Now I want to find common multiples of 5 and 6. How I can find common multiples of 5 and 6? Suppose I draw here two circle, or we can say Venn diagram. 5 and 6. Okay. So now first of all what we have to do? We have to write multiples of 5. So which are multiples of 5? Let us write 5, 10, 15, then 20, 25, 30, 35. So these are the multiples of 5. It goes on. Okay. 35, then 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. It continues. Same way now 6 multiples. Which are the 6 multiples? 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36 and it goes on. Means 36, then 42, 48 and it goes continue. Okay. It is endless. Now what we have to find? Common multiples. Common means what? Same. Common means same. Common means same. Which are the same number in these two multiples? If we observe carefully, we come to know that 30 is the common multiple in 5 and 6. 30 is the common multiple in 5 and 6. So whichever common multiple we get, that we have to write here in between two circles where circle overlap each other. So I had written here 30. Now what about remaining multiples? Remaining multiples we have to write here. Suppose I write 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 we don't have to write. Why we are not writing 30? Because it is common in both, that's why. Then after 30, 35, 40. Okay, same way now we will write for 6. So 6, 12, 18, 24. We will not write here 30 because it is already common written in between two circle. Which part is overlapping, there we have written already. Okay, then 36, 42. So these are the multiples of 6 and these are the multiples of 5, and whichever is in between two circle where the part is overlapping, that are called common multiple. Common multiples. Hope you have understood up to this. What is common multiple? Now you understood. How to find common multiples? You understood. Okay. Now we will use three different numbers. We will write their multiples and we will find out their common multiples. So we will do one more example for it. So let's do it. Now you can see here I have written 2, 3 and 4 different numbers. We will write their multiples and then we will find out their common multiples. So first of all we will write their multiples. So what is the multiple of 2? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So these are the multiples of 2. Okay, now we will write for 3. 3, 6, then 9, 12, 15, 18, then 21, 24. So these are the multiples of 3. Now we will write multiples of 4. 4, 8, 12, then 16, 20, 24, 28. So these are the multiples of 4. Now we have written multiples of 2, 3 and 4. Now we will understand here. See, here common multiple will come, common multiple, here also common multiple will come, here also common multiple will come, and at the center also common multiple will come. How to find? Here common multiple will come of 2 and 3. Here common multiple will come of 2, 3 and 4. And here common multiple of 2 and 4 we have to write. Understood? Here we have to write common multiple of 2 and 3. Here we have to write common multiple of 3 and 4. And here we have to write common multiple of 2 and 4. And at the center you can see here. At the center you can see here. Here we have to write common multiple of 2, 3 and 4. All 3 numbers we have to write here. Understood? So first of all we will find common multiple of 2 and 3. So let's write it. You can see here which is common in 2 and 3 multiples. So you can see here 6 is the number which is common in 2 and 3. So we can write here 6. Understood? Now common multiple of 3 and 4, which is the common multiple in 3 and 4. So if you observe carefully, we come to know that 24 you can see here. 24 is common in 3 and 4. So we can write here 24 is the common multiple of 3 and 4. Understood? Now last, common multiple of 2 and 4 that we have to write here, means we have to compare 2 and 4 common multiples, which is the common in 2 and 4. If we write one more here, after 18, 20 will come. So you can see here 20 is the common multiple in 2 and 4. So we can write here 20. Understood up to here? We have find common multiple between 2 and 3, 3 and 4 and 2 and 4. Now at the center you can see here space. Here we have to write common multiple of all the 3 numbers, means 2, 3 and 4. Is there any number which is common, which comes in all the 3 numbers? Yes, it is there. 12, 12 and 12. So you can see here 12 is a common multiple which comes in all the three numbers. So here we have to write 12. Now remaining numbers we will write, remaining multiples we will write here. So in this which number not come? 2, 4, 8, 10 and 14, 16, 18. So these are the numbers, common multiples we can write. Same way in 3, 9, 15, 18, 21. Okay. Same way in 4. We can write 4, 8, 16, 28. So by this way you have to find out the common multiple between three numbers. Hope you have understood common multiples, how to find common multiples in two numbers or in three more than two numbers. Okay, now we will move to next topic, that is factors. Next topic is factor. What is the definition of factor and how to find factor of any number, that we will learn in this topic. So first of all we will see what is the definition of factor. So here you can see what is the definition of factor. The two numbers that are multiplied are called factors of the product. The two numbers that are multiplied are called factors of that product. Means suppose I give example 2 5s are 10. 2 5s are 10. Here we can say 10 is a product. 10 is the product. 2 is multiplier. 2 is multiplier and 5 is multiplicand. 2 is multiplier and 5 is multiplicand. This is product. Product is also known as multiple. Product is also known as multiple. What is multiple? So product is multiple. Now this multiplier and multiplicand are called factors. Means in this equation 2 and 5 are called factors and 10 is multiple. Okay. Hope you have understood what is factor. The two numbers that are multiplied, are called factors of the product. Once again, two numbers that multiplied are called factors of the product. Understood? Now we will find out factors of a given number. How to find factors of number, that we will learn now. Suppose I want to find factors of 12. I have 12 number. I want to find the factors of 12. How I can find factors of 12? There are two different methods, multiplication method and division method. First of all we will learn method number 1. Method 1, that is multiplication method. By multiplication method we can easily find out the factors of 12. How? You can see. What you have to remember, in which table 12 comes, that table you have to remember. In table 1 12 comes, 1 12s are 12. In 2 table also 12 come, 2 6s are 12. In 3 table also it comes, 3 4s are 12. Now after 3 which number come? 4. So 4 is already written. 4 table also 12 come, 4 3s are 12. Then in 5 table it does not come. In 6 table it comes, 6 2s are 12. Then in 7 8 9 10 11 it does not come, directly it comes in 12. 12 ones are 12. So we have factor 1 2 3 4 6 and 12. Means you have to see like this in U shape. So you will get like this. Okay. So the factors of 12 are, we can write here 1 2 3 4 6 and 12. So we can say that factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12 are the factors of 12. Hope you have understood how to find factors of any number. You can with the help of multiplication method. Now we will use division method to find the factors of 12. Division method. In division method, just we have to divide a number in which number we use to divide a 12, that we get remainder 0, that all numbers are factors of 12. So let us divide a number. If we divide 12 with 1, we get remainder 0, 0. So if we divide 12 by 12, then we get 1. 12 ones are 12. So here we get remainder 0. Then if we divide 12 by 6, we get 2. 2 6 are 12. Then if we divide 12 by 4, we get 3. 4 3s are 12. If we divide 12 by 3, we get 4. 4 3s are 12. If we divide 12 with 2, we get 6. 2 6s are 12. If we divide 12 with 1, then also we get answer 12. Means here also we get remainder 0. So only these are the number which divides 12 and gets remainder 0. So which are the factors of 12? The factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. So these are the factors of 12. So you can use any method, multiplication method or division method, to find out the factors of any number. Hope you understand how to find factors of any number. Now we will move to next topic. Next topic is test of divisibility. We will learn some rules of test of divisibility through which we can easily identify the number and we can say it that the given number is divisible by particular number. So let's learn the test of divisibility rule. First number is 2, divisible 2. So what is the rule? The digit in unit place is even or 0. If the unit place of a given number is even or 0, then that number is divisible by 2. So for example, 2, 4, 6, 8. You can see here 8. I had written 2468 number. But on unit place you can see here 8. 8 is the even number. Even number, so we can say the given number is divisible by 2. If another number, if I write 24040, 24,040, here you can see unit place is 0. So if the unit place value is 0 or even number, then the number is divisible by 2. Hope you have understood what is the rule of 2 number. Second, next is divisible by 3, divisibility rule of 3. So the rule is the sum of digits of a number is divisible by 3. Once again, the sum of digits of a number is divisible by 3. Means, suppose I give example 24,816. Example 24,816. So what we have to do? We have to do addition of all the digits. 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 1 plus 6. Whatever we get total, that total we have to divide with 3. If we get remainder 0, 0, then the number is divisible by 3. So let's do it. Addition 4 plus 6, 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 8, 14, 14 plus 1, 15, 15 plus 6, 21. Now we know that if we divide 21 by 3, then we know that 3 7s are 21. So we get remainder 0, 0. So we can say that 24,816 is divisible by 3. Understood the test of divisibility rule number 3? Okay, now we will move to next number 4. Next is divisible by 4. So what is the rule? The digits in the tens and units place taken together is divisible by 4. The digit in the tens and unit place taken together is divisible by 4. Suppose I write here a number 21,324. Now you can see last two digits, 10 place and unit place we have to take together and we have to divide that number with 4. 24 divided by 4. If we divide 24 by 4, so we get answer 6. So here we get remainder 0, 0. Whenever we get remainder 0, 0, when we take last two digit number and divide with 4, then the number is divisible by 4. So we understand now 4. Now we will take next number 5. What is the rule? The digit in the unit place is 0 or 5. If the digit on unit place is 0 or 5, then that number is divisible by 5. Example, if I write 2560, here you can see unit place is 0. So this number is divisible by 5. And another example, if I take 2765, here you can see unit place is 5. So this number is also divisible by 5. Hope you have understood 4 and 5 divisibility rule. Now we will move to next divisibility rule of 6. So rule is like this: the number is divisible by 2 and 3. The number is divisible by 2 and 3. If any number is given and that number is divisible by 2 as well as 3, both the number, then the number 6, the given number is divisible by 6. If we take example, okay, if we take example 24,816, So we have to check whether the given number is divisible by 2 as well as 3. So first of all we will check for 2, test of divisibility of 2. Here you can see unit place is 6, unit place 6 is even number. So the given number is divisible by 2, we can say, because the number is even. Then next is for 3, we have to check for 3 also. So we have to, in 3 what we do, we used to add the digits. So 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 1 plus 6. So 2 plus 4 6, 6 plus 8 14, 14 plus 1 15, 15 plus 6 21. And when we divide 21 with 3, we get 7s are 21. So we get remainder 0 0. So we can say that the given number is also divisible by 3. So therefore we can say that the given number is divisible by 6. Keep in mind that the whatever given number is there, that you have to check whether it is divisible by 2 and 3 both. If it is divisible by both number, then and then only it is divisible by 6. If it is divisible by only one number and it is not divisible by another number, then the given number is not divisible by 6. So what you have to keep in mind, that the given number must be divisible by 2 as well as 3. Okay, then and then only it is divisible by 6. Now we will move to next number, divisibility of 8. So what is the rule? The digits in 100, tens and unit place taken together is divisible by 8. Once again I am reading. The digit in 100, tens and unit place taken together is divisible by 8. Example means what you have to do is this: you have to take last 3 digit unit 10 and 100 place value together, and you have to divide that number with 8. If you get remainder 0 0 while dividing with by 8, then the number is divisible by 8. 24,864. So this is the number. Now what you have to do, you have to take 3 digit unit 10 and 100 place, and that number you have to divide, this number you have to divide with 8, and if you get remainder 0 0, then the given number is divisible by 8. So let's divide it. 8 ones are 8, so 0. Bring 6 down. In 8 table 6 does not come, so we write zeros are 0, 6 down. Now bring 4 down. Now in 8 table when 64 come, 8 8s are 64. So here we get remainder 0 0. Here we get remainder 0 0. So we can say that the given number 24,864 is divisible by 8. Understood the test of divisibility rule of 8? Now next we will learn 9. Next number is 9, test of divisibility rule of 9. Is the rule: the sum of digits of a number is divisible by 9. What you have to remember, it is same as the test of divisibility of 3 which we had learned. It is same. just here we have to divide with 9. In that we used to divide with 3. What we have to do here, we have to do addition of all the digits of a number. Whatever we get total, that total we will divide with 9. So if I take an example, you can see here I have taken 25,812. Now here I will add all the digits. So 2 plus 5 plus 8 plus 1 plus 2 is equals to how much? So 2 plus 5 7, 7 plus 8 15, 15 plus 1 16, 16 plus 2 18. If we divide 18 by 9, we get answer 2. 18, 9 to the 18. So here we do not get remainder. What you have to do? You have to divide 18 by 9. 9 to the 18. So we get remainder 0 0. Whenever you get remainder 0 0 at the end after dividing, means that the given number is divisible by 9. Hope you have understood test of divisibility rule of 9. Now last number is 10. Test of divisibility of 10 rule. Okay. The rule is the digit in unit place is 0. The digit in unit place is 0 is divisible by 10. Means what you have to keep in mind, that the number which is at unit place is 0, then the given number is divisible by 10. If I take example 24800, here you can see 24,800. Last place, unit place is 0. Whenever you get 0 here, means the given number is divisible by 10. If they have given like this 2451, here at unit place they have given 1, then the given number is not divisible by 10, because here instead a unit place 1 is there. If here 0 will be there, then the given number is divisible by 10. Hope you have understood all the test of divisibility rule which we have learned today. Which are the test of divisibility rule we had learned today? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 and 10.